Well, it's finally happening. Um, finally get a finale out. Won't lie, the clips weren't the best. I didn't really. I just been so out of it lately. Like nothing's been exciting to play, and until Battlefield 6 comes out. But I don't know. It's also been like a weird feeling of playing. Like I've been just changing my setup around, like where my mouse pad is, where my keyboard is, how I'm playing. It's been just getting changed like nonstop. So I don't know if I'm just like being weird about it or I'm bugging out or something, but it just hasn't been feeling right. And I don't know if I needed to take a break or something from games and, come back, but it's a lot of 2042 clips. I think it's 2042 in like one CS clip. I tried to get like CS clips and I just wasn't feeling the game. I don't know really. So where we have is OP1 AK V2. Now, technically I've had multiple of these already. In my MMM 8K, it is the normal it's the version 1. And then my OP tip that I'm gotta get a new wire for, that is gonna have my secondary PCB for the V2. So now I didn't have any problems with this mouse. I think they really haven't changed anything really. Like they've done like you can do like the whole switches thing, of course. If you like one of mine had broken a switch, and so I just replaced it and boom, done. Now, when using it, I was really trying to figure out my hand grip the entire time. Like sometimes like pushing it over to the side, kind of like this would feel good, or sometimes straight in the center, but kind of gravitated over to this. But like with something like this, that's kind of harder to do. I can still do it, but it just kind of feels weird sometimes. And sometimes if you accidentally do it at an angle, you're not going to be going straight, side to side, of course. Now, as like if you had like a sensor that could go at a certain angle, then you could do that, of course. But this one doesn't. That doesn't really matter to me, though. Now, let's actually, get into it. So, there's nothing to complain about, It's a lot of people enjoy the OP1 AK. And why is that? Well, the shape. And, yeah, it's like the shape and really just the feel. Like, I used to be kind of like a hater for it. I used to just hate it. And then, just later on, I started liking it, and it was weird because I used to just kind of hate this kind of shape style. I used to never like it at all, and then boom, I started liking it. I've had no complaints. I know you guys see the viscose styled wire. I did not braid it. I just kind of twisted it up, so it's kind of in knots here and there, but they all come out, afterwards when I'm playing, which doesn't affect me. But I've cut a couple cables before, so I had to get new cables, and then I did braid my most recent one, and then my white cord stopped working. So that was not fun. I was pretty pissed off because me and my girl had just finished braiding it, and it was not working. So I'm going to do that. I don't know. I like how it looks. I love it, But I wish companies like, so Lethal Gaming has thin wires. PMM does a flex cord, but it's a USB-C plug-in, which is, it's not going to work. And Midori did have a cord, which is this, and my other one had the red part. The red cord itself had a little string, the copper string coming out, so it wasn't working as good. And I kind of found that out because I kept swapping cords, and boom, behold, other cords work and that one doesn't. So It sucks. I really enjoyed that thin cord, but it's whatever. So now, who wants, like, what hands would people want to use this for? Like, small hands, medium hands, shape. One, if you have small hands, I'd say this is a perfect mouse. All right, whoops. I accidentally just moved my whole goddamn screen on my display. But as I was saying, it would be a little odd. I personally don't palm it. I personally claw it, or sometimes I'll even fingertip it. It's kind of, I don't know. I kind of push towards the fingertip. Sometimes I do kind of claw, or like sometimes I do aggressive. Some people play, like hella hard, but I just can't do that. Like it doesn't feel right, to be gaming and really be, I don't know, like some people play like this, or they're like farther up. It just, it just does not feel right to me at all. But, that's other people, What if this mouse feels good to you, who cares? Who cares what other people say? Personally, I don't see how people can do it, like bending their fingers in or something like that, but whatever. I've experienced no QC issues. I don't know if there's any QC issues going on with this mouse, but I've experienced zero. I've really enjoyed my time with this mouse. I know I didn't get like insane clips, but I definitely have spent a lot of time with this mouse, whether it be from Battlefield 6, Battlefield 2042, some CS, some Halo. It's really been everywhere. I really enjoy this. It's small, not too small. It's about maybe like the width of a Final mouse also, but it's got that slanted front side, which is something that I do enjoy sometimes, because due to me clawing and fingertipping, I kind of prefer that style where it slants down. Some people might not, but I do. I do want to get that Pulsar X2H Mini Crazy Light, because I was a big fan of the X2H Mini in general. I don't remember what I did with mine. I think I just started cutting into it and started just turning into a fingertip mice and starting to do other stuff. But oh well. Really enjoyed it. I've had zero problems, like zero. I don't know if people have had problems. I think some people have problems like bricking it or something, or have had a lot of problems, but then you go to the software and stuff, or go to the end game Discord and they'll help you out. Damn it. I think this mouse will be staying on my desk, and you can see my other mouses to the side, of course, and then another one. So, would I want to change anything for this mouse? Yes and no. Personally, no. For the weight, I would. I do prefer lighter feeling mouses, like the Final mouse, or like the PMM shapes, like for my Viper Mini, which is still a mouse I do enjoy to use. Sometimes it's not my favorite to use, but I still do enjoy to use it. Now, I know PMM is supposed to come out with one, of course, so I'm hoping that is soon. I don't want to wait too long, because I just want it now. I think that's really the only thing I'll change. I'm not bothered by anything else. It's not like the weight bothers me really. It's just I do prefer the lighter feeling. Nothing too light, but 50, like it's like, I don't know, 54 high 40 gram mice. It's not bad. It's not the biggest deal to me, honestly, but if it works, it works, But I've had no problems. It's honestly been one of my favorite to use as of recently. I'm still trying to sometimes see how I want to grip the mice. I don't know because if I could, I'd go maybe a little wider in the front, but that's also for the XM2 version because there's this, and the XM2 is kind of for bigger hands, which is, I did get that also. It's supposed to arrive probably the next day or so. So we'll see how that goes. I really enjoyed my time with the OP1 AK V2. I'm gonna 100% use it still. God, it just felt like normal. It felt like the V1 also, but of course better. But they still kept everything the same shape, same everything, or not everything, of course, but they kept everything that made it the known OP1. So proud of Endgame. So I'll see you guys really in the next one. I don't know what all will be next, of course. Now I've got a couple. I've got my Zon Koenig here. I got my MMM. I think my MMM AK is the next one. I've got my Zowie and my final mouse I have not used yet. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Short. Nice.
Oh, that's the hopper.
Nice.
Fire team in my vicinity. Reloading. Stay alert. South.
Enemy vehicle is down!
Success! One down! Marking tackled! Reviving wounded! Reloading! Watch it! Marking hostile! Ammunition! Let's go! Grenade out! Let's go!
Fucking dog shit, kid.
Yeah, I'm just burning.
Clean hit! Hostile down!
Oh no! Oh my god, get fucked on.
Ammo! Here!
Gotta get used to what guns are best also. Or what looks good for you. Oh.
Throwing grenade! Target down! Take! Hostile helicopter! South! Enemy infantry! Marking a hostile!
Dude, I got my fucking.
Don't you lie!
Yeah.
Tango down!
Oh my.